brought you all in here because it was sprinkling this morning. The radar showed there'll be some rain coming, and that this would be drier, cooler, more comfortable, because the rest of the day you're going to be sweating miserable. All right, to get started, I would like to introduce what most of you have already been eating. Krispy Kreme Donuts was here this weekend, brought coffee and donuts for the board meeting. They brought us this morning. Yes, that is courtesy of Team Blaze Confused, Mr. Todd Burris. It's a strategy to get you sick in your car so they can pass you later on. Also this weekend we have an AOL photo you set right outside here. They're taking pictures of your car. If you want to hang in your office and brag to your coworkers, stop by, get a picture from AOL photo today. Alright, staff and volunteers, you've met many of us already this weekend. All these yellow shirts, we got the orange vest. Volunteers, people have donated their Saturday to help keep you safe. Any of these people can give you answers, can give you help. Just stop by, ask them anything you need. Try not to yell at them, they're just volunteers. I'm the one paid to take them yelling. All right, HQ, Race Central, right in here today. We're gonna have live timing up. You can stop by and ask us anything there. We can just chat, tell us all sorts of stories. And check, obviously, condition your car. Concession stand, Budweiser Bistro is going to be open today. I believe till 6 p.m. and possibly 7. They're open tonight. But there's definitely lunch and dinner. You can get there during the day. And radio frequency, for those of you who think we're interesting to listen to, we are on 151.625. That is not the corner worker frequency. That is just the tower talking to Pit Road. Nothing special, but you're welcome to listen. All right. Quickly, our 2 wristband system we started doing last month at BIR. That's why you're all here listening so attentively. You got your driver's band yesterday, your checkered band. That's the only band that allows you to drive the car. This morning, my staff right now will start walking around through the crowd and giving those of you with an orange checker band a yellow band. You will need to show both of those bands that pit out that says that A, you paid to be a driver and are qualified enough. And that B, you were here at the driver's band to hear my lovely meeting, and now you can go out on track. So, if you show up pit out and you don't have those on, don't be surprised. They don't let you go on track. Alright, also, question. Who out there picked up the bonus chump change in your registration package yesterday? You got someone out there? You got someone? Yeah. Little surprise, just to get you to open those packets up. We put a lot of work in those. There's good information in there. Found it, the flagging, the corner stations around those packets, the pit road rules. So that's a little motivation to get you to look inside. All right. On to our fueling rules. Everyone is required to be in full no-mix when they're over the wall and the gas cap is off. A lot of people were asking me about no-mix all the time. I says, no, only when the gas cap is off. If the gas cap's on, you just clean the windshield, checking air pressure. You can be in street clothes. Not barefoot, you gotta have shoes on, please. When you're fueling, you need to have a man with a 10-pound, not a 2.5-pound, not a 5-pound, but a 10-pound, charged ABC fire extinguisher. We have people that have come up with the wall with empty ones. They come with the wall with pins still locked in them. Please have a functional 10-pound fire extinguisher. 8 feet away from your fueler, ready to save his life. You will have 4 people over the wall during your fueling process. You have the guy with the gas can, the guy handing him gas cans, you have a fire bottle, and you have a guy helping the driver out of the car. There is your fueling team on pit road. While you're fueling, make sure that you have a drip pan, a real drip pan, plastic or metal, 3 inches or so deep, not carpet, cardboard, pile of kitty litter. That does not count. You will spill, it happens, we just want you to collect it.
Michael, shush everybody. Shush everybody.
My wife just told me to shush all of you. Try to get the wristbands and keep the chatter to a minimum, alright. You're only going to fuel on pit road. That means do not take your car back to your garage or somewhere in the infield that's more spacious or comfortable and fuel on pit road. The reason for that is our safety crews are there. The fire crews can get to you quickly. Our marshals can see you and keep you safe. We have no idea if you're burning to death out in the paddock or the infield. So fueling on pit road. Speaking of pit road, pit in to my left. When you come to pit in, there will be a tent, stop sign, and a person in a vest or a uniform standing there. come to a complete stop every time, no matter what the situation is. They will put a timer on your car and let you down pit road. Pit road speed limit, 35 miles per hour. Head to your pit box. Nobody is allowed over the wall waiting for your car. They must be on the cold side of the wall until the car comes to a complete stop. Then they can jump the wall and you can begin your work. Once you're done with your work, you leave pit road, 35 miles per hour, head to pit out. Another 10 stop sign staffers down there. Come to a complete stop every time. Doesn't matter what the situation is. Come to a stop. They will grab the timer, they'll check it. 5-minute pit stop minimum for fueling your car. If you did not fuel your car, they will not hold you to 5 minutes. Just tell them no fuel and they'll send you out. If you needed repairs, 30 minutes max on pit road. If it's going to take longer than that, you think it might take longer than that. Your engine swap is definitely going to take longer than that. Please take it off of pit road, back to your garage or paddock spot, and do the work there. Need to be courteous today. We have so many people on pit road. You're sharing pit stalls. They want to tie up the pit road. If we go red flag during the race and you're on pit road, stop all work immediately. Put your tools down, fire bottle, fuel, everything, and just go back over to the cold side and take a break. If you're at pit in, they're going to hold you at pit in. If you're at pit out, they're going to hold you at pit out. Once we go back to yellow, you can resume what you were doing. All right. We're going to talk about flags. This morning I have the Central Florida Region SCCA Flag Chief, Jim, here to go over the flags you'll see today.
Good morning, everybody. Green flag. You will only see this one time at start-finish. Okay? It's the only place you will see this flag from the start tower. One time, and that's the first lap. On green flag restarts after a full course caution, turns 1 through 6 in the infield will all be waving green. So there's no way you'll miss the green flag. Okay? Only once at the start finish, and that's for your first lap. After that, anything you're going to look for a green flag on restarts, turns 1 through 6. All your flag stations, turns 1 through 6, and the bus stop, the chicane, turn 7, is on driver's left. And I'm just going to put this out for you. If you're having a problem, try to get over to driver's left because there will be people there who can help you. Okay? If you have a mechanical issue with your car and it's not going to go, if it's on fire, try to pull off the driver's left. There will be people there who can help you. Do not pull up so close to the wall that you cannot open your door, because if you can't open it, we can't open it. Okay? So, green flag. Yellow flag. The flags we use on course are not quite that big, but they are big enough that you should be able to see them. Okay? Standing yellow flags will indicate that there is a problem off course, off the paved surface, which means you need to check up, you need to be aware, you need to slow down, maybe prepare to stop. Okay? So you go around the course and you see a standing yellow, you see your car over there, okay, that's fine. You come around the next time and that station is now waving yellow. Okay, that means that car is still there, but we've got boots on the ground now. We have safety personnel attending to the car and the driver. So what does that mean? It means you do not pass. Okay, plain and simple. You need to slow down through the incident scene. Once you are clear of the incident scene, you see the next station, you're free to go back to racing. Okay, the next station will not be displaying any flag at all. Okay, so standing yellow is off the paved surface. Waving yellow is on the paved surface. Could be a car, could be a large piece of debris. We'll get into that in a minute. Fenders, wheels, doors, and engines. Yes, I've seen it. In the middle of the track, covered with the waving yellow. This would be for anything that's going to cause you significant damage if you ran over it. We'll get into the surface flag in a minute. That's for something else. So waving, you wave on the pave, which means there's something on the racing surface. Stand on the land, which means there's But either way, you do not pass through the incident scene, and we would really appreciate it if you slow down just a little bit. Red flag. This does not mean jam on the brakes and come to a screeching halt. Okay, what this means is come to a stop in a slow and safe manner. What we want you to do is move over to the edge of the track, either the left or the right, whichever one you're closer to. Leave us a lane down the middle of the racetrack, because we may have to move emergency vehicles through there, and we'd like a clear lane to get them through. Okay? So don't jam on the brakes and come to a screeching halt. A slow, controlled stop is fine. You do not have to pull all the way off the track. Just leave us a lane in the middle. Black flag. This, from what I understand, is going to get a lot of use today. Okay, does everybody know where turn 6 is? Okay, that's your left-hander out of the infield going up into the banking of Speedway 1. Okay, that's the black flag station. If you're being called in, we will have a number board. We will post your number on that board and display a black flag. Okay? So there's no way that you can say, well, I didn't know that was for me, because your number is right there on the board, so they're going to know. Okay? So what this means is, go to the pits. There'll be people there who tell you what you need to do. It would help if you're coming into turn 6, you see the black flag, you see the number, you acknowledge the flag station. Okay? Either just give us a quick wave or nod your head that yes, I saw it, and I'm going to go back to the pits. Because otherwise there are repercussions if you go around more than a couple times. Okay? So, turn 6 is where you will see your black flag number board. Okay, just be aware. And also turn 6, just an FYI, the flag station there is the closest to the track of any of these stations. Okay? So if we need to, we can actually stick this in your window and drive by. Okay, white flag. Contrary to what a lot of people believe, this does not always mean this is the last lap. This signifies that there is a slow-moving competitor or an emergency vehicle on the racing surface in front of you. Okay? You need to be prepared to take whatever action is necessary to pass that person. Okay? He may be going very, very slow. Some of our guys have been doing this for a while. If they're less than a third of race speed, then you'll see a waving light, which means, hey, this guy is really, really slow. Okay? So just be aware of that. Slow-moving vehicles on the racing surface, either competitors or safety vehicles. Okay, let's go to the surface flag. Surface flag. Oil, fuel, grass, dirt, water, anything that's going to cause you to lose traction, we'll display the surface flag. That being said, this flag can also be backed up with a yellow flag for larger pieces of dimensional debris. Bumpers, doors, engines, wheels, anything dimensional that could cause you damage or flat tires. Okay? But if it's simply an adhesion issue, grass, dirt, oil, water, we'll just see this. And if the track is any kind of damp, you'll be able to see fuel and water pretty easy. It makes a nice little rainbow for you to follow around. Okay? So, larger pieces of dimensional debris, this could be displayed with a waving yellow. We call this the meatball flag. This is the mechanical black flag. A lot of the times when we are asked to display this flag, it'll be displayed with a number board so you know we are talking to you. Okay? This means that there's a mechanical issue has been noticed with your car. You need to go to the pits. Okay? So it could be any number of things. You've been noticed that you're venting fuel, you're spraying oil, you're missing a couple lug nuts, you're dragging an exhaust pipe, anything like that. If there's a mechanical issue with your car, treat it the same way you would as a black flag. Maybe back off a little bit, go around the base and see what the problem is. Because we want you all to be able to finish, okay? Blue flag, passing flag. Typically, we display this as standing. We may rock it a little bit. Get your eyeball so you see it. This doesn't mean move over and slow down and let the guy get around you. It just means that there is faster traffic coming up behind you. You need to check your mirrors. Don't adjust your line in such a way that you're going to cause a problem for the people behind you. Okay? All this is telling you is that there's faster traffic coming up behind you. Okay? All too many times we've done other club events where they seem to think that this means move over right now because somebody's going to pass you. Don't do that. Just hold your line. It's the passing driver's responsibility to do it safely, okay? So don't do anything that's going to cause him to wreck you. This is the happy ending flag. And you will see this flag for the first time at the start-finish line when the race is over in 14 hours. Okay? What we would like to do is have your people call the leader around turn 6, where we will display this flag once again to the leader and everybody behind him, so nobody's out there running around taking an extra lap after 14 hours. It's going to be a long day for all of us. Okay? That's basically all I've got. So we want you guys to be safe and have fun.